Good day, grade 7 students. Welcome to our virtual class. Our subject is Social Studies and your teacher here, Miss Michelle Joy. Now, class, before we discuss our topic for this week, let's have a short recap of last week's topics. So the first one is equilibrium price. So what is equilibrium price, class? By putting the supply and demand curves together, economists can show two things. Letter A, how much of anything may be sold, and letter B, the price to sell it. Now, class, always remember that when a supply and demand are equal, this is called the equilibrium price. Now, class, the second topic from our last week topic is about financial institution. So, financial institutions are organizations working with money. There are two things that financial institutions mostly do. The first thing is lending money. It occurs when someone allows another person to borrow something. Money, property, or another asset is given by the lender to the borrower. The second one is raising money, to work to earn money or encourage donations for the benefit of someone, something, or doing something. Now, class, let us proceed to our online discussion this week. Our topic is about cooperative, and these are the words to learn that we will be encountering in our next slides. Now, please follow after me so you can still practice your reading skills and your speaking skills even if you are just at home. Letter A, cooperative. Letter B, profit. Letter C, business unit. Letter D, member. And letter E, machinery. So class, when you say cooperative, this is an organization of people. Letter B, a money that you get from selling something or by doing business. Letter C, business unit. It is where you do your business or what your business is. Letter D, member means a person that is involved or included in a group. And letter E, machinery. It talks about machines and technologies.
Meet Jane. Jane owns an electric utility, a credit union, a convenience store, and an insurance company. Wait a minute, is Jane a billionaire? Nope, she's just your average Jane, and co-op member. So, what exactly is a co-op? Co-ops start with people who join together to meet a need, not to make money. People who use or deliver the co-op services are its members. Since members own and democratically control the co-op, their knowledge and participation are key to its success. Co-ops exist to serve the community first, so they focus on bringing quality goods and services to their members. Co-ops are a great choice for buying local and keeping jobs in the community. Some co-ops even pay you when business is good. Who wouldn't like that? Cooperatives provide almost every good and service imaginable. And look around, they're everywhere. So take it from Jane. Take ownership. Join a co-op or two today.
Now, class, before we proceed with our discussion, let us know first what are the objectives of the lesson. So the first one is the students must be able to know what is cooperative. Number 2, students must be able to know who is Robert Owen. And the third one is students must be able to know about the first cooperative in Thailand. Now, let's proceed to our online discussion now. Cooperative. What is cooperative? The cooperative is an important economic unit. It is considered as a business unit organized by a group of people aiming to help its members. Now, class, cooperative was built because it aimed to help its members. Now, help its members on what? Let's continue reading. A cooperative is not meant for internal profit. So they did not build this or they did not created this to gain profit internally or to gain profit inside the cooperative within its members. Continue reading. It focuses on helping the members compete more effectively in the market. Cooperative first originated in England as a result of difficulty people had in earning their living because of the Industrial Revolution when machinery was developed to replace manual labor in many industries. So, let me just explain this to you, class. So, since technologies and machineries were developed, a lot of companies do not need a lot of manual labor or people working for them anymore. So let me give you an example. Before, when we make shirts or dresses, we need people to do it for us. But since sewing machine was already discovered, we do not need a lot of people to make dresses or shirt for us. Instead, we use machineries because it is more quicker and we can make a lot of dresses out of this machinery. Well, for people, yes, we can still make dresses, but then it is more slower than sewing machinery. So they lose their jobs. They became unemployed. Now, who do you think was the person who initiated in building a cooperative? So that was Robert Owen. Robert Owen was born in Newtown, Wales on May 14, 1771. He is famous for some new ideas which he thought might make workers happier, of course, because they will be given help. This was an unusual way of thinking when he lived. There is also another person aside from Robert Owen. So it was Samuel Gregg, also believed that workers should be treated well. They were inspired by Adam Smith. Who was Adam Smith again, class? The father of the modern economics. So we studied about him already before. He lived until November 17, 1858. During his life, he ran a mill in New Lanark, Scotland, set up a colony called New Harmony in the USA, and was one of the founders of socialism and the cooperative movement. Now, the world's first cooperative in society was established in Rochdale, August 15, 1844, and was founded by 28 men who were the Rochdale pioneers. So they were the first people who built cooperative. Now, let's continue, class. In order to survive, people cooperated and formed groups such as labor unions, but still the problems remained. Class, do you know the meaning of labor unions? When you say labor unions, class, they make a plan of talking to the owner of the company of what do they like to happen because they lose their jobs or they became unemployed. But even if they did so, still problems remain. Now let's continue reading. A socialist called Robert Owen then proposed a new idea that people having economic problems voluntarily invested money and labor to set up their own business unit. So Robert Owen proposed an idea. What is this idea? That people must invest their money to set up their own business. Okay, so that's a good one. They could work under the democratic rule and share their profit equally. Okay, they share their money, they make a business. So of course, when they gain profit, they must share it equally as well. Not long after that, the world's first cooperative was set up by applying Robert Owen's idea. Now, class, let us talk about the first cooperative development in Thailand. So, it was established by government on 26 February 1916 in Pitsanulok province. What is the name of the first cooperative in Thailand? Wat Chan Cooperative Unlimited Liability. So, in 1916, after that, the Thai government created the first cooperative society as a trial among small paddy farmers named Wat Chan Cooperative in Pitsanulok province. It was known as a village credit cooperative with unlimited liability. Now, class, it's time for me to give you activity for July 5. So, answer the following questions. Please send your answers in the album I am going to make in your class's line group. So, class, you can answer it in your computer, you can answer it in your mobile phones, or you can write your answers in the notebook, take a picture of it, screenshot it, and send it to our line group through the album that I am going to make, and then I will check it one by one. So here are the 4 questions you need to answer. Number 1, what is the aim of cooperative? Number 2, who is Robert Owen? Number 3, where is the first cooperative in Thailand? And number 4, what is the name of the first cooperative in Thailand? Please do not copy each other, and good luck. And I hope you will do the activity. See you on Thursday in our virtual class. So class, it's the end of our lesson. I'll see you on Thursday on our virtual class. If you have any questions or if you want to share something about our topic, don't forget, you can always send me a message in our line group. Bye everyone. Thank you so much.